Okay, so this is the Halong Bay Fish Market next to Vincom. The night before there was a fire, and you would never know it unless you looked really close. About 1/3 of this market burned up last night on April the 12th, 2022. And this is April the 13th, 2022. So it was a very big fire. Police and fire departments came from all around this area and put out the fire. So in most countries, this place would have been closed down and there would have been a big investigation, but here you can see that Vietnamese people are pretty resilient. So they something bad like this happens and they get back to business the next day. So this is an all metal framed building. So what you see in the back there against that wall, that's what burned up. Those are storage units where they store these plastic bins and styrofoam coolers and things like that. So apparently something caught fire, burned all of those storage units back there. A lot of that heat got up into this area, but because it was all metal, the frame survived. So they're back to selling fish, clams, shrimp, lobster, you name it. You can buy everything here. So here's a better look at the damage to the building. And it's pretty extensive on that, up against that firewall there, that seawall. So right outside is where the boats literally pull straight up, sell their catch. So it's fresh from the ocean, and it's immediately bought up by these sellers, and they bring it directly to the market. So they didn't waste any time cleaning up. This is their livelihood. This is what they do. This is how they make their money. So some of the people, you'll see happy faces and smiles, and then others just look like they lost everything. But one thing is for sure, they never give up. If it's possible to open up and sell something, that's exactly what they're going to do. So I'm just walking through this market, and there was nobody, no security, nobody telling me to, not to film. This lady looks like she's a little irritated though. But so you look at these lights that are hanging down, and this one right here coming around. Okay, so coming around, there's the fire damage. And when you look at these little LED lights right here, they are melted. So that fire was pretty hot. All of that area in there, you'll look at these lights hanging down and wires hanging down, and that one completely exploded. And look at this light. This light is literally plastic melting all the way down to the ground. Same with that one. So yeah, this was the main area of the fire right in here. This is where the most charred damage is, and it spread pretty fast. So but yeah, if you were in this market and you didn't actually go over here to this back wall and see all this burnt damage that they're literally going through to see if there's anything salvageable, if you didn't know that and you were up more towards the front, you might not know there was even a fire. They rinsed everything down, cleaned everything up, and opened up for business literally within a few hours. So yeah. These are people that have had many wars and survived them, and now they're enjoying a time of great peace. So, they're used to devastation followed by, work. Get back to work. This is their job. This is how they make their money. And they're not going to let a little fire stop anything. So I really admire how fast they work. And yeah, they argue and fight with each other and over stupid things, but they know that there's a job to do and everybody's busy doing it. So yeah, this was the after fire cleanup And this is the market. So this is the end of the video. I'm heading on my way out. And I'm going to go use the fly cam and fly overhead, see what I can see. But there you go. There you have it. This was the Halan Market fire cleanup. Okay, everyone. Have a great day. The video would not be complete without a view from the outside. As you see here, there are many of the indoor sellers, and there are fishermen bringing their catches up to this small beach. The fishermen sell to the sellers, and this is a look at the dockside. There's a tour boat down there in red. And this is a very beautiful area, very old. It's one of the oldest areas in Halong. And it's very beautiful, very serene. We got some of the larger fisher boats. And they come from all directions, and they come underneath this bridge, and they sell their stuff. So, this is the dockside where the fish market is. But there lurks within this area dragon ladies. Keep an eye on the lady in the purple at the top of the ramp near the stairs. They wind up the pitch. Bam! Obviously, she didn't like that lady, and she disappears into the crowd without a trace. Halong has a lot of walls. But as we continue this Skycam video, we have a look at the damage that the fire caused. So you can see where the paint has been discolored and peeled back, probably by the firefighters. So you can see that the fire pretty much burnt everything along that wall, and some of it came up to the second level where it discolored to a lesser degree. So that was like an oven in there last night. Coming up to this big building is also part of the market, but it's the indoor part. They sell clothes, electronics, food, all kinds of things. If that would have caught fire, it would have been a disaster, because there's a lot of flammable things in that store. But thank God that they survived. I really like that market. I go there all the time. All right, so again, you can see the higher up you go in the ceiling, the more the damage. So again, this is Halong Bay Fish Market, dockside. And this is a story, another story of Halong Bay, Vietnam. Y'all have a good day.